Greetings, D-Class personnel. The topic of this video is SCP-049, currently classified as Euclid. SCP-049 is to be contained in a secure holding cell in Research Sector. SCP-049 is not to be removed from its cell unless approved by Level 2 or higher personnel, before which SCP-049 must be heavily sedated. Even so, at such times, SCP-049 is to be accompanied by 2 armed guards and guided by an iron collar, secured to 2 iron poles 2 meters in length and held firmly by 2 Level 1 or higher personnel while in transit. Any experiments performed on SCP-049 are to be conducted inside of specifically prepared rooms. SCP-049 cells should be monitored at all times via a security camera. Should any abnormal behavior occur, Dr. is to be alerted at once. SCP-049 is humanoid in appearance, standing at 1.9 meters tall and weighing 95.3 kilograms. However, the Foundation is currently incapable of studying its face and body more fully, as it is covered in what appears to be the garb of the traditional plague doctor from 15th to 16th century Europe. This material is actually part of SCP-049's body, as microscopic and genetic testing show it to be similar in structure to muscle, although it feels much like rough leather and the mask much like ceramic. It was originally discovered in England by local police. Mobile Task Force responded to a suspected outbreak of all civilians within a 0.5 kilometer radius were given Class A amnesiacs as part of the initial containment procedures. SCP-049 does not speak, although it seems to understand English perfectly well and is completely docile until it tries to perform surgery. SCP-049's touch is invariably lethal to humans. After contact with SCP-049's hands, the victim, hereafter referred to as SCP-049-2, suffers and dies within moments. SCP-049 will then attempt to kill all humans it can see in a similar manner, supposedly to avoid interruption before returning to SCP-049-2. It produces a bag made of containing scalpels, needle, thread, and several vials of an as-yet unidentified substance from somewhere within its body. Research has been unable to locate these tools when inside of SCP-049 through X-ray and similar techniques. It then begins dissecting SCP-049-2 as well as inserting various chemicals into the body. After approximately 20 minutes, SCP-049 will sew SCP-049-2 back up and become docile once more. After a period of a few minutes, SCP-049-2 will resume vital signs and appear to reanimate. However, SCP-049-2 seems completely without higher brain functions and will wander aimlessly until it encounters another living human. At that point, SCP-049-2's adrenaline and endorphin levels increase to approximately 300% as it attempts to kill any human beings it can find, before returning to its mindless state and wandering until it comes across more humans. At this stage, termination with extreme prejudice is allowed. Failure to enforce this protocol outside of testing scenarios is punishable by termination. Detailed autopsies of SCP-049-2 have found several unusual substances, along with usual substances in large amounts, within the bodies, including. However, several have yet to be identified. Addendum A-1. SCP-049 spoke for the first time on December 6, 2000, addressing Dr. A full account of the conversation can be found in the complete file. Addendum C-1. On April 26, 2000, SCP-049 managed to break containment. During the roughly 5-minute period in which it was unsupervised, it came into contact with SCP. Upon being detained, SCP-049 was very calm and amiable. Since this time, however, SCP-049 has been shown to be much more talkative leading up to and performing surgery.